Let's smash a Maffdoku. I'm trying to put the numbers 1 through 9 in these black boxes. Purple clues are products, brown clues are sums. So we need 3 numbers here that multiply to 504. That's a pretty darn big number. It's going to have to probably be 9. Is it 987? I forget what 987 is. I think it is. So 7 times 8 is 56 times 10 would be 560 minus 56 is 504. So that's how I multiply by 9 with numbers like that. I multiply by 10 first and then subtract one of them, if that makes sense. 7 times 8 is 56 times 10 is 560, right? So to do times 9, I subtract 156, which is 504. So it is 7 times 8 times 9. 789, 789, 789. Cool. So we got that column. 72 is a little less telling. I know this can't be a 7. It could be an 8 or a 9, and it probably has to be. And I guess so. 72. 72 is divisible by a lot of stuff, but the fact that it's divisible by 9 makes it kind of tough. I could probably do 6. It's 6 times 12 is 72. So 632 is possible, but I need an 8 or a 9 in the row. So yeah, so it's going to have to be 189, right? I think that's the only way this row is going to work. Because if I divide by 8, then I get 9, and then the only way. Oh, I could do 924 as well. If this was an 8, it would have to be 91. But if this is a 9, then it could be 24 or 18. So the only possibilities for these numbers are 1, 2, 4, 8, 9. I said only, and then I have more than half of the numbers here. Okay, well, whatever. Sums are going to have to somehow dictate what's going on. Oh, wait, 8. Okay, so since 8 and 9 have to be here, it can't be 189, right? So this can't be 189. So I think it actually has to be 824. That's actually really telling. I forgot that you can't have an 8 and a 9 in this row. Yeah, so this is definitely an 8. That's good. Okay. And then these are 2, 4 in some order. Yeah, so since we need an 8 and a 9 in this column, so we can't have an 8 and a 9 in this row. So these have to be 2 and 4. And then these sums aren't like overlapping at all, which is kind of wild. Seems like it's going to be difficult. All right, this can't be an 8. This can't be an 8. Okay, I mean 12 is kind of low, I guess. It's not that low given that we have a 2 and a 4. Like if this is a 2, then these two numbers have to add up to 10, and there's a lot of different ways to do that, 4 or 5 different ways. But I guess we do have a lot of the high numbers here. Oh, that's not possible, actually. That's crazy. This can't be a 2. Because if this was a 2, these two numbers have to add up to 10. I can't use a 9, 8, or 7. And I can't use a 6 because the 4 would have to go over here. So that's all of the numbers. I can't use 5 and 5. So I need a high, like to add up to 10. You need a high number and a number on either side of 5, right? So 2 is impossible. This has to be a 4. So these two numbers have to add up to 8. So then I can use 2 low numbers to do that because I've used all of the high numbers except for 6. So I think this has to be a 4. Let me think about what the two numbers. I think these are probably forced. These have to add up to 8. 5 and 3. That's exactly what it has to be. Because I can't use 7, 8, or 9. Well, I couldn't have used 7. I couldn't have used 8 or 9 to add up to 8. But oh wait, yeah, I can't use 2, 6 because the 2 is gonna. Now the 2 goes over here. So these are what did I just have, 5 and 3. 5, 3, 5, 3, and now I know what these other two numbers are. They're 1 and 6. 1, 6. Okay, now we just have this 14 sum. Hopefully this straightens the rest of it out. 14. If this was a 1, these would have to add up to 13. I can't do that. There's no way to do that. 9 plus 5 is 14. 7 plus 5 is 12. 3 plus 9 is 12. 7 plus 3 is 10. So yeah, this can't be a 1, I just said. So this has to be a 6, meaning that this adds up to 8. That's not possible. Okay, I did something wrong. Uh-oh, 14. This has to be a 7 or a 9. Oh god, I might have to go back to this. I did something wrong here. Wait, 8 times 2 times 4 is not 72. How did I get this? This has to be a 9. Yeah, that was the thing. Okay, so this has to be a 9. Hopefully the rest of what I did made sense. Yeah, so I think my logic was right. I just got confused and put an 8 here instead of a 9. So these are now not 7 or 9. They're 7 or 8. And I think it keeps all of this stuff the same. All of that's good. So now these will add up, hopefully. 8 plus 1. Yeah, 8 plus 1 plus 5. Is that the only way to do it? I hope so. 8 plus 1 plus 5. Yeah, it is. All right, so 1, 8, 5. And then this is now a 7. This is now a 6. This is now a 3. 3 plus 4 plus 5, that's 12. 2 times 9 times 4, that's 8 times 9 is 72. These are the numbers that are supposed to go here. These add up to 14. Looks good to me. There it is, dude. There's a Maffdoku for you. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.